You can understand why the companions loved the Prophet ﷺ so much, and why they had so much um, uh, love for him and were willing to do anything for him, because of the type of mercy and kindness and softness that he had towards them. Um, to the point where famously one companion once went to the Prophet ﷺ and said, "O Messenger of Allah, anytime I want to see you, I go and visit you, and I'm able to see your face and I become happy. Sometimes I get uneasy if I'm away from you for too long. So all I have to do is just go and visit you." But then I started thinking that even if I make it to Jannah, even if I make it to paradise, you're going to be in a very lofty status. You're going to be in a very high station, and we won't be able to see you. And then this really worried me, because I need to be able to see you. This is the type of love that they had for him and care that they had for him, that to them, imagine he's already imagining that he's in paradise. But what is paradise if he can't be with the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam? So that was his concern, that even if I made it to Jannah, if I'm not with you, then what kind of Jannah is that? So the Prophet ﷺ remained silent, and then shortly after, some verses were revealed, which were recited tonight. And that is that whoever obeys Allah, مَن يُطِعِ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ فَأُولَٰئِكَ مَعَ الَّذِينَ أَنْعَمَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِم مِّنَ النَّبِيِّينَ وَالصِّدِّيقِينَ وَالشُّهَدَاءِ وَالصَّالِحِينَ وَحَسُنَ أُولَٰئِكَ رَفِيقًا. That whoever obeys Allah and the Messenger, then these are the ones who will be with those who Allah has favored from the prophets, those genuine in their faith, and the martyrs, and the righteous. And what good company they will have. What good company they will have. So as long as a person is able to obey Allah and the Messenger, even though he may have a lower rank or varying rank in paradise, they will still be able to be with anyone that they want in paradise, including the prophets. And this is the nature of Jannah, where you will be able to experience things very differently than we do in this world. So we've mentioned before, I think in the past, how even in Jannah, you can be in more than one place at one time, right? Laws of physics don't apply anymore. So, because what happens if your mother wants to be with you and you're like, "Mom, I love you, but I want to be with someone else right now. And then I want to be with my best friend, or I want to be like doing something else. I want to be in my palace. I want to be in my jacuzzi. I want to be in my river of honey. I want to go surfing in my river of, mashallah, of sweet milk." And then what are you supposed to do then? All of those things can happen simultaneously in paradise. So a person in the highest levels of paradise will have so many amazing things that they may not want to hang out with the person in the lowly Jannah, in the lower Jannah. But everyone will be able to experience things based on their level. And this is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's mercy, which is why, again, you have to believe in Allah to go into Jannah. Because when you're in Jannah, it's almost like you're godly. And if you didn't know any better and you didn't actually believe in Allah, if you went to Jannah, you would think you're God yourself. Allah will give you the ability to create, the creativity in paradise of just thinking what you want, and it happens. You're going to feel like you would think that you are a God. But everyone who goes into Jannah believes in La ilaha illallah. So they know that they're not a God. They recognize all of that is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we can't even begin to imagine what Allah ta'ala has in store for the believers. And that's why we have to just go through it a little bit in this life. May Allah ta'ala help us sacrifice the way that we're supposed to, and work hard the way that we're supposed to. Pardon each other and be forgiving towards each other. Don't be too hard on the youngsters when during Tarāwīh, mashallah, they're like in the kitchen eating snacks, thinking that we're all here praying, but really one of us had to actually go and get something in the back, and we saw all the kids, mashallah, snacking in the kitchen. So we pretend we turn the other way like we didn't see it. We pardon them. We show mercy and kindness. May Allah bless them and reward them and all of us. And alhamdulillah.